Welcome back to Asian and Afraid, episode 14.
We're back.
Dude's like praying.
It's been a while.
Honestly, I'm so happy to be here. I know we said we came back from the dead last time, but then we went away for a longer break.
We died again.
And on the third week, we rose again.
Wow. Like Jesus, we have risen.
Shout out God.
Some would say we were like Doctor Strange. You know, we were just the one chance to win against Thanos. We pulled it off again.
Oh, Pat's back on the pod as well, so that's always a
We're-
pleasant sight.
We're missing.
Dude,
Oh yeah.
Get this man a mic.
We're also missing someone. We're missing another Asian.
True story. Long May, is this besides your first one?
What?
The first pod? This is like the first episode. This is his first pod not being here.
Yeah, this is the first one he's missed.
That hurts, but he's out balling.
He's in Honolulu. He's balling.
I wish I was in Honolulu. So, with that being said, without Long May,
Sad.
it's going to be a little free-for-all today. As Long May's usually the director of said conversation.
That's why I said this podcast is going to be raw.
We did record. I recorded some topics.
I got some too, but...
Kid, you got anything you want to start with? Oh, Pat's as the guest. Any leads?
Any topics?
Yeah, anything on your mind that you've seen.
On my mind?
Can be anything.
I mean, I was listening to a podcast today talking about AI. That was interesting.
Iverson or the robot? Every time I hear AI.
This dude's nonstop bars. I love it.
I saw a meme the other day that said, I want to go back to the era where AI just meant Allen Iverson. That's hilarious.
I haven't checked. I wonder if you search AI. I bet Allen Iverson has officially been surpassed by the
No way.
robot.
He probably has now.
I don't think so. I'm going to pull that up like I'm doing.
Oh, he definitely has been. Everyone uses fucking AI. They got voice AIs and all this shit. Chat GBT.
Pull up AI, the first
What do
thing
you
is
think it's
Google
going to be
AI.
like in 50 years from now?
Fucking, we're all cyborgs.
Cyborg?
I want to be a cyborg, honestly. That'd be kind of lit.
I'm
Like
taking
Terminator?
no chance.
Yeah, Terminator.
Terminator.
Fucking replace my arm with like a metal one.
That would be
I'd
pretty
be like
sweet.
Bucky from fucking Avengers or some shit.
I would want to replace like an eyeball. Just
Eyeball?
Like one like purple bionic eye. I feel like that'd be kind of sick.
That's some.
No?
Let me ask y'all this. Elon Musk drops a chip, 10 years. Implant into your brain, boost your memory, all this other shit. Are you taking that chip? Your lifespan stays the same. Are you taking that chip? Little recording of everything you've done. Who knows what the fucking shit
Am I going to be
entails.
enhanced?
I'm sure there's probably enhancements, but yeah, I would imagine there's surveillance.
Oh, I'm talking in your hypothetical situation.
Oh, I would think. No, there are obviously enhancements.
Give me some superpowers here.
You don't forget anything.
Okay.
Low key, unlimited vocabulary. You have a computer in your brain. You're like,
that'd be
you're like an
amazing.
iPhone. You're like a fucking iPhone, but you're in a human body.
Is there an instant orgasm button? Like, is that a possibility?
Yeah.
I would think that could be in a software update. Maybe not the initial. It won't be in the beta.
Isn't it if it goes to your brain, could it's tell your nerves? So
You think?
Because
I would assume so.
your brain releases dopamine when you orgasm, so there's probably.
I think there's a way.
There's
Tax from Tony.
Yeah.
All right. Are you taking it? Would you take it?
You know, I actually talked about this with some guy I worked with. He asked me if I'd take it, and I would if they're paying me.
They're not gonna pay you. You
Why
have
would
to
they-
pay them, Chad.
Why would I pay them?
They
My
might-
life's at
They
risk.
might pay him if he's part of like a trial.
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah,
like,
beta tester.
Yeah. I'm
you won't be in
playing
that beta.
if it's like $1 million, maybe.
Muskie ain't throwing you $1 million, maybe $20,000.
No way, he's got money out the ass.
He's
Yeah,
got
but-
fuck you money.
Yeah, he's got that money because he doesn't fucking throw it around.
Fuck it, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Alright, taking the brain chip,
I'll take
John.
it.
No, because I'm him.
You're him.
Him 7.
You know what?
Him 7.
I love that shit though. I've been doing that.
I know you. I did that to the bar that one time. That's why
I took note.
I put him on. No, I'm not taking it. No, I'm not taking it. No.
Any particular reason as to why, other than I'm him?
No comments.
You could
no
be.
further comments.
You could
Such a
be.
bitch answer.
You could be him. You could be him.
Respectfully.
Cyborg. Think
No,
about that.
I just don't think I would take it just because I think if I'm like, how old am I if I'm taking this? Like, am I getting it
Yeah,
right
sure.
now? Or
Let's say you're 30.
from 30? Nah, because I do a lot of dumb shit, so I probably don't get much left in the tank at 30.
Fair. Or pass.
I think I would take it. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool. Plus, I might make the history books be one of the first humans to try this shit out, or my head might explode and that might be in there. But it could be cool either way.
History either way.
I think of like The Boys, where that lady with the mind control, she started blowing brains out in the courtroom when Bot's on trial.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would not be taking that shit strictly for the human aspect. I don't believe in remedies to enhance said human functionality. Although I imagine there's a time where it's going to become almost like accustomed, where everyone's going to have that shit. However, I'd be late to the party, to say the least. Perhaps if I was older, like, let's say like 50, 60, signs of dementia, Alzheimer's sneaking up on you, little memory enhancer, that'd be clutch.
Upgrade,
It'd be clutch like LeBron in Game 7. That's probably the only way I would take it, is to combat diseases in terms of memory loss and such.
The fuck is it even supposed to do, that chip? Like,
I feel like it's computer chip in your brain.
So can they control me?
It's possible. Who knows? I'm sure they probably release software like that you don't read about. Think about fucking all your iOS updates, leaking your porn history, and fucking.
Oh, that's wild. That's wild. Leaking history. That's wild. That's wild.
I feel like
it probably exists. Who reads them terms and conditions, boys?
No one.
Not me. Not me,
You
Chad.
want to read like 10
I feel like
pages?
that's not going to be what the first like brain chips are, though. Like, you're not going to be able to have your iOS on it right away.
Well, think about it. The phones weren't like that initially, and then they just
but-
steal all your information once they realize it's a power mechanism.
Yeah, but like with Musk's chip, I think his primary goal currently is just to help like reestablish like
Kind of,
That's
I
true.
say
From him, that'd probably be the best one. If fucking reptiles drop that shit,
like,
no chance.
Dude, like imagine an Apple one.
Okay, so you said
your Mac.
the iPhone fucking 55.
You said
iHuman?
You're talking about
iHuman.
you're talking about Zuck, who's winning that fight, MMA. Zuck or Musk. That's happening.
Zuck easy.
Dude, did you see
Musk
that?
has no business.
Zuck's training with like.
Dude,
Did you see that Instagram post?
He's
and he's training with the two best fucking combat athletes in the world, Volkanovski and Izzy. They're both the most like longest reigning champions in the UFC right now. Both of them. And Zuck's fucking lean. I don't give a fuck if Elon's been in the gym. Zuck looks like he must be on some TRT or something, and he's like
for sure.
He's like significantly younger than Musk too.
Is he? How young is he?
Dude, he's I don't even think he's 40.
Really?
No
Musk
way.
is from South Africa. He's got that dog in him.
He's got some black.
How old is Mark Zuckerberg?
Damn straight.
I think I'm taking Elon Musk.
Zuckerberg is 39.
Oh.
Elon's over 50.
Damn.
Oh damn! So the age that's definitely a factor.
Zuck will smoke Elon.
That's
it
a
will not
big
be
factor.
close.
Yeah.
Musk looks pretty young though. He doesn't look super.
Yeah, it don't
old,
matter. He's gonna get fucking clapped. Respectfully, I like Elon way more than Zuck.
That boy's gonna have to put some.
Elon might not be human though, but then again, is
Zuck's a reptile.
Yeah, that's
reptile, bro. He's a reptile.
When they fight, they like evolve into their true form.
Yeah.
And
Pokemon and shit. That'd be lit. That's what
He said.
that would sound out. Dana White would be like, "What the fuck?"
It's crazy shit.
They're going. Their power levels are over 9,000. Just turn it up in
That's probably like the
ring.
most expensive fight ever. Then
No, I feel like it would actually be like depressingly quick.
depressingly quick.
No, I feel like Elon is a combat sports enthusiast, which I would consider myself. I don't think Elon would make it out of round one.
That's what I feel about the Ngannou Fury. I think Ngannou's gonna beat the shit out of Fury.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Dude,
I will bet both of you guys $100. Francis Ngannou's gonna get his butt clapped.
Really?
Please bet me. Please bet me.
I'm just gonna say this one thing. Ngannou holds the world record for hardest punch. It's in the books, bro. And if you say you take a punch from him, you're delusional.
I don't
bro.
think I can. I will give you $100 if
that's
Francis.
what I'm
Hey,
saying.
hear me out. I'll give you $100 if Francis wins. You give me 50 if Fury wins.
Dude, I'll take that. Pay up.
I'm lit. God, that's the easiest $50 I've ever made in my
What's
life.
that
We'll
fight
see.
set for?
It's October.
You want a
October
same deal?
28th.
No.
October 28th. I think I saw.
7 days after the 21st.
It's in October, like end of October.
Wow, that was the easiest $50 I ever made.
It's not made yet.
It's made. Chat, y'all already... Dude, there is no way...
So what's happening here is a withdrawal from this account to this account.
Yep.
Damn, these pockets getting fat.
Tell me you know nothing about boxing. Well,
Hey.
without saying you know nothing about
All I'm
boxing.
gonna
Anyways,
say-
I'm gonna leave it. The hand was shook. God damn, let's
He
go.
doesn't have to know about boxing.
He doesn't have to
knows
know.
about money.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, hey.
Reminds me of that New
I
Year's.
should have been an accountant, by the way. I'm stacking my bread. Anyway, in the recent news, there's not been a whole lot besides. We've been gone for a while. So
I was gonna talk about that Adam 22 shit.
Oh, that's true.
My God.
We all know what that is, right?
So you want to give a little summary for those who may not have paid attention?
Yeah,
to
you
it?
tell him.
He let his wife dog a BBC for money, honestly.
All the way around, his wife did, dog. She got dogged by BBC.
She got dogged, but he definitely made a lot of money off that.
OnlyFans porn.
Exactly, because they were selling it, they were promoting it.
They're still promoting.
I mean, yeah.
I don't see, bro. You see, like they interviewed bro like a post game interview,
Yeah, I know that's
and bro was saying he definitely like in like the physical aspect of having sex. Bro was saying he did it better than Adam.
He did.
No shit,
bro.
that guy's got a fucking 13-inch slog on him, bro.
That's too, bro. Bro, I saw a screenshot on Twitter, bro. Girl was biting the pillow, bro. Like, bro, how you gonna come back from that? How you coming back from that?
You don't.
Well, she did say she was sore for like 2 or 3 days after.
I can't even imagine that'd be
Like-
pleasant for a bitch. I guess she's fucking literally taking dicks her job, so perhaps it was pleasant for her. I'm never paid for an OnlyFans. I'm never paying for an OnlyFans. So this video will never be seen by T-Hoff. Thank you.
You can just find it leaked, probably.
I'm sure it's on Twitter.
It's definitely
It's definitely
outside.
a link after.
Yeah.
It's
somewhere.
It's definitely leaked
It's
somewhere.
definitely, yes. There's pictures and shit floating, but I was thinking about that, and I'm like, would you let your wife do that?
Hell no.
But like, she can make bread off it. Like, you'll make bread off it.
Hell no.
I don't even know how they got to that point where, like,
bro. Even the dude who dogged his wife said, me personally, I wouldn't let someone.
he said he wouldn't let that dude's legend. Jason Love.
I feel like anyone in the right mindset wouldn't let their wife get dogged by another man.
Well, it's easy to say that when you have a 13-inch wang like that fucking 6'7" black.
Oh, but I still think
that dude's built like LeBron.
He is.
Wait, so are you? But would you let your wife get dogged by somebody for money?
Oh, no chance.
Okay,
no chance.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like nobody.
Because you lose your manhood. Because like there's just memes of him forever now.
Yeah, he got clipped bad. I checked his Instagram comments the other day. That dog was getting torn apart. I don't know how he's just ignoring it.
He's also black. He's like blacklisting people who disrespect his wife, or if he blacklists you, you can't bang his wife.
He is beefing with the guy that banged his wife, Jason Love. Now,
what's he gonna do?
What's he gonna do?
He heard about it.
His post game interview was on the
bang bus. Our player of the game, Jason Love.
He was on the
Jordan player of the game.
He was on the bang bus giving his interview.
Fuck that shit. Every single meme page I follow gets paid by that fucking bang bus.
Dude,
to do like that.
Legendary.
It's like just like fucking chicks talking about when they like come out of their friend's pussy and just like some of the most absurd shit.
I've seen that on TikTok.
No, dude, it's fucked up. It's every meme page I follow. I don't know how they got so much.
What page are you following?
No, every meme page, bro. I'm following probably at least 200 meme pages, at least. That's all my feed. It's UFC, NFL, memes. That's all I see.
On your main account?
No, like, dude, you know how like pages can partner up? It'd be like
and they post them together.
Annoying,
yeah,
it's like fun. It'd be like hood vids and the fan bus or whatever, and then it'd be like just some. When I watched, the only one I ever watched in its entirety was that fucking Jason Love post game.
The post game was tough though.
The comments, bro, on that were outrageous.
Bro was talking to David Aldridge after the game.
He dropped a triple-double on fucking Adam 22's wife.
Bro dropped that. Dropped the 81 for Kobe.
He put up the Wilt numbers out there.
But yeah, I mean, let's say fucking, I can't imagine they made probably no more than like 200K tops, which is obviously.
I don't know how much they charge for
I don't know
either. They could charge
let's say fuck it. Let's say 500K.
They don't even need the money though.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, he's already rich.
Yeah. If anything, I think he just lost pride.
He did lose his pride,
and he just lost like his. So
he lost manhood. He lost his
bro,
wife.
That's what I'm saying. Like
his wife's still with him.
I mean, yeah, but
true. Yeah, but I mean, like, if it was just for money.
That's wild stuff.
That's crazy.
I don't even feel bad for him because I think it's clear that they like value money.
He wanted to do
that entire
too.
Like
she gave him so many. I heard
she they view the benefit of the viralness of
Bro,
his
she
viral
gave him
shit.
so many outs too, like, hey, if you don't want me to do it, I won't do it. And he was like,
Fuck it.
no, I'll do it. It's good for your career or whatever. It's good
It
for us.
definitely was. I mean, it's insanely viral.
Yeah, I didn't know who the fuck this bitch was.
But
I didn't either.
For the wrong reasons, though. It's viral for the wrong reasons, though. It's not how they plan, but...
Dude,
You know what they
when
say
you make
about
that
publicity?
I
If
do
you
know what
make
they
that
say.
much money that quickly, it's always for the wrong reasons.
But they-
like,
but-
otherwise, you wouldn't be making that.
That's a
much.
fair
Bro,
point.
I think they have like a listen to a podcast and they have like a OnlyFans podcast where like they
I didn't
really
even know
like
that.
be like doing shit on it apparently. 'Cause I saw it today on Twitter. They're like bro and his wife have a podcast where they just do that shit on their podcast. They interview someone and they end up like having like threesomes. I was like,
What
they
the
make-
fuck?
I was like, bro, they make money off that already. I was like, I don't get
Oh
why.
shit!
I guess-
Perhaps that's her logic. She's like, look, man, you're fucking all these broads. Let me get ran through by this fucking 14-inch python.
Maybe, bro.
I did hear that he fucks a lot of bitches.
Who?
Some, Adam 22. The dude, like he fucks a lot of bitches, so maybe like that's why he let his wife.
Are you an Adam 22?
But I don't really even know who he is. I know he has like he's part of No Jumper, right?
Yeah,
And all that.
he's no
Yeah.
jumper.
Okay.
Oh, he owns it?
Oh yeah,
I think
he,
so.
I think he does.
because like I don't really know him like that much. I don't pay attention to
The
him.
best
but-
meme I saw from the whole ordeal, it's like every hotel, like it's just like a basic hotel setup. It's got the bed and then the chair in the corner. It's like every hotel got that Adam 22 chair.
Yeah, they got the
that
cup,
shit
the cup
had me
chair.
too weak.
They got the cup chair.
Chat, is this real? Chat.
Yeah, we're spitting porn vocab out
Okay.
here.
So let me segue into this.
Yeah.
So from the sounds of it, you guys all believe in monogamy.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
one partner.
You what?
One partner.
I pronounced
One
that
person, one
correctly on
person.
this go chat.
Hey,
Monogamy.
good deal.
Oh, Pat, you want to start? What are your
I
thoughts?
thought you said mahogany.
Yeah,
at first,
mahogany.
I'm not
What?
gonna lie.
Did I?
No.
Oh yeah, I was like,
You got me shook for a
You
second.
were proud of the moment. So.
I was. You way to ruin it for me, bro.
What's your question, Dio?
what is it?
Do you believe in monogamous relationships?
We'll start with opats.
Yeah, I would say I'm more of a romantic, so definitely. One person is all I would need, I would imagine. It's either to give yourself all to one person than many.
I'd agree.
There you go.
Working down the line, I'll go last, I guess.
Yeah, I'll say I believe in it because I think it's sus if you know, your one partner ain't it. It's like some cheating shit. It feels like even if you both agree to it, I think that's still kind of weird.
No open relationship. You don't believe in open relationships?
No. It's kind of weird because like, why are you even with the one person at this point then?
I see.
They say like emotional ties. Like they have that emotional thing and they just get dick down. I guess.
But yeah, you want to be a hoe though. Like you want to go hoe, then go hoe. Like that's the thing. You want to put yourself out there, then go for the streets. They're open.
I heard.
You're not.
I heard that too.
You could get out of the contract. Yeah, you're not locked forever. You can force your way out. But I just think
trade clause. The trade
yeah,
clause.
there's sign the no trade clause. But I just think it's fucking weird. Just stick with whoever the fuck you're with. There's no need for another partner.
Bar.
That's why I was trying to get
So
like
you're not ever
spicy or
gonna
something.
get married?
Well, I would get married, but like if I'm married for like that one person, I think that's all I need. I don't need fucking
It's
another
exclusive.
bitch.
Close
Yeah.
doors.
Okay.
I don't need another bitch or fucking dude. Some weird
Dude.
shit.
Whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
You went for the chick. You went for the chick.
Yeah,
Oh,
go
okay,
chick.
okay,
It's some
okay.
weird shit.
2023.
That's some cuck shit right there. Again, we're letting that word fly
Oh,
off.
man.
Let's chill that word. Let's
You
chill
call
that
it
word.
Adam.
Call
You're
it
Adam.
Just don't say that word, dude. Just call it Adam.
You're 22.
No, I'd say I'm a certified lover boy at heart. So I mean, I can only handle one woman at a time. So I feel like I would have to I can commit myself to more than one person. It has to be one person. See, my uncle once said you can't love someone with all your heart and they don't deserve it. So
Bar.
I like it.
Yeah, I know. You guys might not believe this. I'm actually also a lover boy at heart, like the swing. If I'm going all in, it's all in. I will not have a girlfriend. I will not be with a woman with any sort of label on it unless I believe that it's down to ride for significant a significant period of time or until our paths deviate and it doesn't make any more sense to be together. However, when I'm not with a woman, it's free game, chat.
It's free
It's free game. Just like Tony said, the streets are open. That's what I heard.
Free eats.
Come on, chat. Steady bars from Tony today.
That's what we going with. We're all loyal.
I couldn't have an open relationship.
That's weird
I don't
to
think
me.
so.
When you said ride for a significant amount of time,
That-
did you mean sexually?
Yeah, I was gonna say-
No, like down,
Good
like
question.
question. Down to ride.
Yeah, down to ride for a significant amount of time. That's what you said.
Okay.
I was thinking the same thing.
Fuck you.
Bro's,
Nah, y'all
bro's
both
asking
suck.
the interview questions.
Y'all suck.
I was thinking the same
Okay,
thing.
I
when I heard
meant
it.
I'm not
being
gonna
together
lie.
for a significant portion of time. I'd consider that down to ride with a partner. I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought it was a common
okay,
expression.
that is.
I thought it was a common expression. You guys know.
It was,
I understood.
I understood it, but you
Twin,
can
no.
put it sexually, like how Opat said. I was
Because
thinking the
you
same
guys are
thing. Well, yeah, we're fucking the
You
head.
guys are fucking
Our
sick.
minds are in the gutter.
Fucking perverts.
I feel like it's because I've been watching too many Sunday Conversations recently. Have you ever seen that?
Those are
shit?
so good. That dude's fucking goat. The
Dude,
only good part of
Rizzly
Barstool.
is funny as
I
hell.
think Glenny Balls is the
Lenny
star
Balls,
of that. He's the star of that show.
dude, he has his moments. The editing too is just phenomenal. It feels so intense for no reason.
does.
I still think the best Barstool podcast is Bustin' with the Boys, though.
I've never watched that.
Dude,
haven't seen that either.
they just had Mike Vrabel on. That dude is one of the funniest dudes I've ever heard.
He's a wild coach too.
I heard Asian and Afraid is better.
I did hear that too. Non-biased though.
That's
Non-biased
the rumor.
opinion. Non-biased
I'm
opinion.
a-
Barstool? Fuck Barstool. I agree with Opatch. The fucking Caleb Presley, he's the only good part of that shit. Anytime I see their fucking shit in my feed, where these chicks are talking about getting ran through, or some like fucking virgin looking dude, it's like, I don't believe in naps. And he's
Didn't
like
they,
saying
didn't they
that
have,
shit.
is Caller Daddy still Barstool or is that
I
not?
believe it is.
It's still part of
I think
Barstool?
it is.
Or,
I'm pretty sure Barstool owns it.
It was independent and purchased, right?
I think it was purchased.
Is that the one with all bitches on it?
Definitely.
It's the one with the.
What's her- she's got blonde hair.
Alex Cooper.
I've seen clips
I
of
think-
it then, but
Alice
I just
Cooper's a rock star.
Alex.
Oh, I was gonna say Alice Cooper's a
Am I
rock
making
star,
that up?
bro.
no, I think you're right. I think you're right. I think that's her name. Because she's a blonde. She's like blonde.
Blonde chick.
Yeah.
I've seen clips from that one. And
Dude, I dated a girl who was obsessed with Call Her Daddy, and I swear she would like.
Was she blonde also?
No, she was brunette.
Was she
But
fucking stupid?
Dude, she was pretty smart, but she would give me like rundowns, and like I don't know if she's trying to communicate like a lesson to me that she learned from the podcast. It was traumatizing.
But she explained to you. She
Yeah,
explained to you
it's a red
what she
flag.
listened. She explained to you like she'd tell you like what she heard from the podcast, but like, explain it as like a you should in like a matter or tone of you should do this or like.
In some ways, yes.
What'd she tell you about? It was like
I couldn't name anything specifically. It was years ago, but I remember her bringing that shit up all the time. Like she was obsessed.
You think the male equivalent to that would be like you talk about the Joe Rogan experience?
Oh, that's probably damn near close.
But
But
that
I don't
shit's
think
fucking
so.
so tight though.
I don't.
I guess they probably
would
think
say
that shit's
well, is
sick,
that
too,
is
though.
that the biggest? Well, I guess what's the biggest female podcast?
I don't know.
That's
Call
a
Her
good-
Daddy.
Really?
I think so.
You
Like I
should look
said,
it
there's
up.
not
Someone
many.
should
There's
look it
not
up.
many female podcasts out
I
there.
don't
We
really
need more of you
think
females on the podcast. We need more of you guys.
Serena, you bailed. I know you're not watching, but what the fuck?
She might. We can tell her. We can send this in a short to her.
You get her on the Discord.
Hey,
Get her on
wait.
this.
Speaking of that, if you guys go to the Instagram, Agent for Instagram, there's the Google.
Yeah, like Google Forms.
Google
Well, last time I
Forms.
looked, it's been like a week now, but there was only 2 people that responded.
Only 2
Vaughn
people
was one.
responded.
Yeah, Vaughn was one and Zach was one.
Are you Zachary?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What
Shout
did you have to
out
say?
those two. Shout out those
Last
two.
time I
What
tried
did
to
you have
look
to
at
say?
Rindy.
It's a slow grind. It's a slow grind.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else has replied. I haven't checked in like over a week. But
Hey, but we're
Dude,
here.
Call Her Daddy's not even in the top 10. Barstool must have fucking drugged that shit in the
There's shit
dirt.
that no one wants to listen to that shit.
I'm telling no,
What's
like
number one?
female shit.
What is
number 1 is Call Your Girlfriend. Stuff Mom Never Told You.
Who
Black
the
Girl
fuck is
Nerd.
Mom?
Who's-
Who's on Call Your
Yeah,
Girlfriend?
who's in the top one? What are the names to say?
Fuck,
Oprah Winfrey or some
and
shit.
Friedman
Oh.
and Animo Sau's podcast
I don't
from
know.
long distance.
General
messages.
Sal.
I haven't heard of either of those two. They said General Sal is what he said.
No,
Oh, it's
no.
just
Her
not
name's-
the last.
no, look at that
What?
shit. It's like Anima Tawa Sao.
Why?
I don't even know.
Read it, Tony.
Fucking General Sal. That's what the fuck it is.
Alright, so yeah, dude, fucking classic Barstool just dragging that shit in the dirt. It's
Or,
not in the top 20.
Just see if they're still a part of it. 'Cause what if that podcast isn't a part of it anymore?
Well, no one wants to listen to that shit anyway.
Well, no, because I know a lot.
Even on
That's popular
Barstool.
for a lot of girls. A lot of girls listen to
Oh,
that
yeah.
podcast. That's a big podcast for
It's
girls.
still definitely, yeah.
Alex and
Yeah.
Harry. What happened to the Call Her Daddy
There
podcast?
you
What
go.
drama.
Cooper ultimately wanted to stick with Barstool, putting the
Oh.
two women at odds, leading to the demise of the podcast and the friendship. So
Oh.
Barstool tanked that shit, as they always do. Fucking classic.
So they're not. It's not part of
That's why it's
Barstool,
out of the
yeah.
top 20 for like fucking female-led podcasts.
So yeah, so it's not. They're not a part of Barstool.
What a fall
anymore.
from grace, Chad.
No, I think they still are.
They still
The
are.
one girl stayed.
Yeah, it still
She runs the
exists.
show.
They're just
And
not in the top 20.
Just that one
anymore.
girl, and there's what happened. I don't know.
The other girl left.
She probably made her own fighter gas, but I don't care enough.
That's
to keep talking
she
about
probably
it, to be
did.
honest.
That's
I
true.
agree.
That's wild.
Get the bag.
Was it Joe Rogan? I don't even.
Get
I
the
wish
bag.
you had some examples of what they talked about. 'Cause I
Flip
don't
it
watch shit. I didn't hear
They
it.
don't-
Clips.
they
I
don't
know.
just
I feel
put
like it
that
was like
check no more.
predominantly
She wanted
like
for
sexual
herself.
almost. Like
Yeah,
that
that's true.
podcast. There's a lot of stuff. Like
Call Her
that.
Daddy, I could see it.
Yeah.
I just want to
Weird.
talk about gorillas and fucking tigers and shit.
All right.
Joe Rogan.
All right, guys. Who's winning in a fight? The silverback gorilla or the grizzly bear?
Yeah, that's a classic question
Grizzly
too.
bear.
Easy, yeah.
Going to Grizzly Bear?
Dude, grizzly bears are the fucking king. Those things.
That bite force is pretty insane.
Dude, they would toss a fucking gorilla like it's a monkey. I swear.
I don't think it would toss it.
No,
it's
bro.
the claws.
The claws. Oh, that's right. I
It's the
forget bears have
claws, dude.
claws.
Because the gorilla is literally just a juiced up human. That's all that
Yeah,
fucking
but I did
is.
see a gorilla, a silverback gorilla could like bench press like 3,000.
No shit.
So
man.
that shit could pick up that fucking grizzly and chuck him over a
I
cliff.
don't know,
Yeah, but they're
bro.
fucking
Those grizzlies
stupid.
are strong,
I mean, the grizzly's
bro.
got size and all.
I think the
and
grizzly's stronger. Honestly, I really do.
When it comes down to grit, probably.
The grizzly's got.
Got that heart.
The grizzly has an inventory of melee weapons and shit. I mean, the gorilla, all it's got is fucking fingers and teeth.
You think
They
a
both
bear-
have melee weapons.
I mean, but it's not as
You
OP
think
as
a
a
bear
grizzly.
is faster than a gorilla too?
No,
think-
I don't
I
think
think,
so.
yeah, I'd
I
say
think
yeah.
it
You
is.
think so?
The
I
gorilla's
think-
gotta be
I think the
faster.
gorilla's faster, probably.
Gorillas move on all fours.
Well,
so
bears
bears-
No.
But like,
Yeah, obviously.
but dude, they can like launch themselves in the air too and
Yeah.
shit. Though.
Well, I'm
That's
just-
what I mean, like,
if it's like flat
It's like
land,
Wreck-It
then
Ralph.
I think a bear is way more mobile than you guys think it is.
Not
I think a
catching me.
silverback.
I think-
is
I think
more
this- I-
agile.
Well, more agile in general.
Yeah,
but I
that
think
shit
you're
would just
sleeping
grab
on the
limbs
bear.
and fucking.
I think that bear will run down that gorilla all day.
Gorilla can get up in the tree though.
Yeah, exactly. It'll go up in the tree.
Bears can
I have the
climb.
high
Yeah,
ground.
but dude, the
Watch
gorilla is
Tarzan.
that gorilla's got is built different. It's got fucking ultimate climb.
Yeah, but what if they're not in the jungle?
I guess it depends on the.
Well, yeah, there's got to be a tree in the land that they fight on.
I feel like
What
if
if
they're
it's-
fighting,
We're making a Super Smash Bros. Stage right now.
That's what I'm
for this.
saying.
When is a bear gonna fight a gorilla? Someone would
You-
have to have set
You
it
drop
up.
them in a cage together and you let them
It's
go.
Hunger Games type shit.
It is.
You can change the arenas.
You control the fate of them.
Dude, let's
You
have them
drop
fight. Let's have them fight on a tropical setting. So a 20-foot beach followed by the jungle,
So
and then
there's
the
palm
oceans.
trees and shit that hug.
Palm
This is
trees.
in the Silverback's
Yeah.
homeland.
And we're on a. It's all sand. The water's roaring in. We got big waves of storms.
There's sharks in the water
But
too.
Taking a piss break.
but the grizzlies, they're like they kill salmon in water upstream. They go upstream. I guess
That's where they dwell. The rivers.
I guess they're walking upstream though, but like
They don't. I mean,
Yeah,
they
they
can
don't
swim,
swim.
but they're
They can
not.
swim.
I guess Silverback probably can't swim as well.
yeah,
either,
that's
but-
true. Yeah, I just think the gorilla look can pull it out.
I mean, the grizzly's got size. It's got claws. So like, one swipe, like full ass.
The
swipe.
claws are the game changer.
I wonder what the
could-
bite force of each animal is though, like per
I mean,
per square
A
foot.
Silverback's not gonna be known for biting.
You guys follow Nature's Metal?
No.
So they dropped a video today of some grizzly bear was fucking.
This is a YouTube or
It's an Instagram
Oh.
page. So this grizzly bear was fucking raw dogging this other grizzly bear, and fucking other grizzly bear pulled up from the fucking forest. And you know how it is in nature, dude.
He
I'm
wanted
spreading my
his
seed.
shit.
So bro had to pull out of the fucking grizzly
and square up.
and they started scrapping, dude. And those grizzly bears, they were biting each other, but their fur is so fucking like
Thick,
thick.
but-
They got that blood.
Like I feel like the silverback wouldn't be able to like get a good hit because like how thick. Because like they were fucking chomping on each other. And there's no blood. The only time the bear got cut is when they fucking swiped at one another. But anytime they bit each other, there's no blood and nothing.
Dude, yeah. Dude,
I'm taking the grizzly bear.
Aren't grizzly bears like naturally like the top of the apex predator food chain?
They're definitely up there with like a lion.
Except for us. No, grizzly bears are fuck up lions unless they're in the pride.
I feel like grizzly bears would fuck up lions easily.
Yeah, if it's 1-on-1, then yeah.
Well, I mean, lions don't. I mean,
lions roll with the gang.
Yeah, they do roll gang.
They're kind of like wolves. They go in packs.
But I mean, this is tough. I mean, the grizzly, like I said, it's got size and all. This is tough.
I don't think it's that tough, boys.
I mean, the grizzly's favored heavily over the silverback.
Yeah, it's like Tyson Fury versus Ngannou.
But that's the silverback. I think silverback pound for pound's got the strength on it.
Probably pound for pound.
Pound for pound, but I think the silverback slept on for its strength. I don't know like how hard it can punch and all that, but
get that machine out there.
I don't.
Okay, so the fucking silverback average weight is 400. The grizzly bear average weight is 800.
Yeah,
that's
like
double.
Double.
It's got like double the
height. That silverback's
too.
got no business.
Dude, I got some stats.
It's double. That's crazy.
I just pulled up.
A grizzly bear could run 15 miles per hour faster. Like that.
What?
Yeah, see, I see.
That gorilla is gonna run
double the weight too.
Yeah, that's double the weight.
That gorilla is
But
gonna run
silverback, they can't like run. They like
gallop.
gallop.
That is true. Because we're talking about
spring from the trees.
We were talking about how they're more agile, but it makes sense though because that probably slows them down. The more since they're like skipping, they're not.
Yeah, they
running,
like gallop. Silver grizzlies fucking.
We have a guest feature coming from the hallway.
I guess it's because the arms and legs are proportionate.
Holy.
JB.
Say something to the pod.
Subscribe to Asian and Afraid.
Who do you think? JB, who would win in a fight, a grizzly bear or a silverback?
Silverback.
Gorilla.
Yeah, big ass gorilla.
I'd probably go with the gorilla.
No, okay. Why?
I don't know, dude. Gorillas are pretty unstoppable, I would imagine.
Against a big
What
ass
if we told you the grizzly bear was double the gorilla's weight? Like they're naturally
15 miles per hour faster.
Would that change your opinion?
And the grizzly has claws too.
So basically we're telling
We're gassing up the grizzly bear.
Okay, that might affect my answer.
And then my second question is
Okay, what?
that might affect my question. That's so funny. What's the freakiest thing you ever done?
Alone.
Nothing.
Follow up.
I'm being honest.
What's the freakiest thing you've ever done?
Me?
Yeah, right back.
Bible study. That's the freakiest thing I've ever done.
Bible study. Why is that freaky?
Because I have a really strong relationship with God, and that's why some people would say it's unnatural. It's freaky.
Did he like dress up for you?
Like,
no.
Are you a Jehovah Witness level?
No, I don't know what that is.
Really? Those people
really?
knock on your door?
Yeah, they knock on your door.
Like, they will hunt you down.
Yeah.
It's like me.
No,
you say no to the Lord,
like that,
they'll find you.
I'm not like that.
You're not like that.
My faith is strong, though.
It's interesting, really.
Interesting.
So we've all.
I'm going with the grizzly bear. Fuck it. It's gonna sweep it.
I was gonna say we all changed our minds. The grizzly bear.
Get the broom out. It's gonna sweep that. What's the
bear.
battery percentage?
Jokic.
Say right now, JB.
You're at 30%.
Oh, we're good. I got 3
There's
bags.
that Nuggets Heat finals right there, basically.
I guess grizzly bear versus sorry ass fucking. Who's playing? Oh, Bam.
Jokic versus Adebayo.
You mean it's Ja Morant versus Kyle Lowry, or like that?
John Morant versus the court.
Yeah.
versus playing basketball.
Back to the hood chat.
What do you guys think about this upcoming Jake Paul Nate Diaz fight? Is that August?
Are they actually fighting?
I forgot they're
fighting.
Jake
15
Paul.
days from today, if I'm not mistaken.
I forgot they're fighting.
I'll tell you what's gonna happen.
Isn't it? I thought it was they were doing one fight boxing, one fight MMA.
That's what Jake wants to do. Nate does not
that's
agree
fair,
to it.
though.
I don't know why Nate wants to agree to it.
Oh, he didn't agree to that?
It's not like official.
Well, he knows it's gonna be too easy in the MMA field.
Dude,
So
I think Jake Paul's gonna fuck him up.
Is this boxing? Is doing boxing?
As of now.
Bro, if he beats some boxing, I bet he'll damn straight want to do the MMA.
I don't think Nate Diaz will even look like he belongs in the boxing ring, dude. Like, if you guys ever watch Nate Diaz fights, like when you watch him fight, all he throws is he's a southpaw, so he fights with his left hand as his power hand. He will every fucking time he will go jab with the right, left follow up, and occasionally he will throw a right hook behind it. That is it. You watch his fights with McGregor.
What about the Stockton slap?
You got a fucking boxing glove on, Stockton Club maybe. That's all you got. Jake Paul will fuck him up, and it's not going to be close.
In boxing,
Like, is he knocking him out?
You should bet on that game.
Yes, I would bet on the fight. However, Jake Paul's like minus like 450.
Oh, he's
So-
heavy. Oh, that's heavy.
I don't want to. I don't want to
Jake
bet on
Paul.
that. I might even fucking throw on Nate just to say fuck it.
I would bet on the rounds of when the fight would end. That's I bet.
I'd probably take the. I think. Ooh, I'll take the under no matter what.
I would bet on the rounds.
Was it 8 rounds? Like
I want to say it's. I want to say they're doing 10-round fight. I bet the
That's
over under will
crazy,
probably
man.
be 5.5. I'll take the under on that. Nate's never been knocked out, but Jake Paul, dude, people act like he can't fucking slug.
He can
That dude's got
box.
some dynamite.
Yeah,
in his
he can
hands.
box.
I mean, we saw in the Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. So you take one body shot to like, the liver of the side, it could be game over. It could be game over. But I guess Nate's
You got
Nate's
bigger
like
guys though.
yeah, but I
more
guess
power.
Nate's also like what
More
like,
mass.
he's also like dealt with that shit in the ring though, knocked down, getting kicked in the. Like, I feel like you get you get
He's
kicked in the
durable,
ribs and
that's for
shit,
sure.
yeah. So he's probably used to that, but I don't
It's
know.
a different game. It's a different fucking game. MMA and boxing are so different.
Yeah.
I feel like the conditioning's gonna be.
That's gonna play a role.
I mean, I'd say.
Always does.
Well, I feel like Jake's due for a bounce back after losing to what was the guy's
Tommy
name?
Fury, right?
Yeah,
Tommy
yeah.
Fury.
That could have gone either way, honestly.
Yeah,
I did make
sure.
some nice cheddar off that though. Dude, let's not forget.
Was Tommy favored? Or
No, he's a
Jake
big
Paul.
underdog, dude.
Jake Paul
I made so much money on that. I couldn't believe it.
That's wild.
Well, and then the fucking Tank and Garcia fight, dude. I won't even forget it on the pod. I fucking
You
called
did
it
call it. I
exactly
remember
what
how you
happened.
called
I was
it.
1 round
We
off.
did call
I was
it.
like, he's gonna body shot KO him to the liver in round 7. It was like round 6 or some shit.
No, yeah, it was.
I felt like the goat after that.
No,
man.
I think it was 6 because I bet the fight was under 6.5 and it ended at 6.
Oh,
So I won money.
You were
on that.
sweating on that one.
Oh yeah, I was, but that whole 6th round, Garcia was getting
He
pieced
took
up
he
though.
pulled a Kaepernick and took a knee.
He did call it
He
Kaepernick.
did. Like, I remember that.
Yo,
We watched that here, right?
we did watch that here, yeah. Cause I remember we were like, cause I wanted Ryan to win, but
I wanted him
like,
to win too.
I was
yeah.
just like I remember seeing him like fall on his knee, and I remember we're all screaming, "Oh, get up, pussy! Get up, pussy!"
And he gets up right after 10. I was pissed.
Yeah, that's what it was. He got up right after the count was over, and we were all like, "Wow."
He was probably gonna get fucked up. And then like 2 weeks later, Tank Davis goes to jail. He just got released like I think 3 days ago, maybe 4.
Really?
He pulled that Titans OC after being the Packers. He goes to jail immediately after.
What did he do?
Tank
I
Davis
think
or-
he pulled up on some dude with some gun for some reason.
Paul John.
Or no, it was a hit and run.
It
It was a hit and run or some bullshit.
Mixie.
Dude, imagine making millions of dollars and doing a hit and run.
Yeah,
How
this
fucking
makes sense.
stupid.
Oh yeah, it was
Oh,
the hit and
Are
run.
they
Yeah, I
scared of
remember now.
maybe he was drunk though.
I don't give a fuck. You make millions of dollars, you don't need to go
That's
fucking
worse
hit a
though.
lick.
If you're drunk and do that, that's like you're paying more cheddar.
Yeah, but
and
in
lose
his
more cheddar.
mind, maybe he's like, maybe I can like get away.
You
We've all
lose,
been there.
lose more cheddar
I
and
haven't.
lose more cheddar and you get a fatter sentence too. That
Yeah,
makes
I
sense.
think he sat in there for 45.
Well, I'm
45
saying
days.
if he got like if he was drunk and did it
45 days.
Yeah, he got a whole ass afro.
Damn.
45 days.
How did he couldn't make bail or they didn't give him one?
Yeah, give him one. You kidding me? You're gonna give a fucking multi-million-dollar
Yeah, he's
bail?
They usually don't when it comes to I feel like when it comes to celebrities, usually most of them don't get bail. They just sit in the jail for
I
like.
feel like, especially
days.
with high-profile athletes,
Yeah, because you're not gonna send them to prison or anything. You're gonna keep them in a holding cell for the time.
it's more of a lesson to the public.
Yeah, it's more of like they're celebrities, but they can still get the same treatment you do. Trying to show equality.
Which I respect. I mean,
I like
fucking
that.
hit and run, go sit in jail, you fucking idiot.
I
Dude,
agree.
yeah, that's true.
Man, what a fucking big bag fun ball. You guys ever played the game Fight Night?
Yeah, I played it once with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw, dude, so that game has like a campaign. You start out as a middleweight boxer, then you get falsely sent to prison.
What the?
And he
In the campaign.
Yeah. And you like come out of prison and you're like all juiced, obviously, and you're a heavyweight, and you got a giant afro, and that's what they were calling Tank Davis. They were calling him the Andre Bishop's the main character's name in that game, and he looked just like him with that fucking afro.
That's
And they're like, he's moving up, he's coming for vengeance.
Bro, that's actually fucking
That's
crazy.
awesome.
It's
Yeah,
super
They,
obvious.
they said
I
he's
love
a
the
character from
internet.
a
Me too, bro.
video game. Like how the video game sends you to jail as part of the campaign.
The first mission of the game is you're fighting this dude, you beat him, and then you get falsely accused of a crime and go spend 8 years in prison.
Dude.
And you come out and your fucking brother is like a fucking dog. And it's a great game. You should play it sometime. It's free on EA Play if you have that.
I don't think I have to check. I don't think I have that.
chat.
Been playing the COD. Been playing that COD. The server's back up.
What
COD
one?
grind.
BO2?
I've been playing a little bit of both, BO2 and BO3. Really liking BO3
Okay, what about this? Best Call of Duty
Good time.
Oh,
of all time.
Good call.
all time.
I'm
Damn.
saying I'd
you guys on the bandwagon like everyone?
What's the bandwagon?
BO2, I think.
BO2's not the. I feel like there's.
I
I feel
don't
like
think that's the bandwagon.
I feel like that's
I
not
think that
bandwagon
is the
though.
bandwagon.
I feel like that game is genuinely like one of the.
I mean, it was
top-tier
definitely one of
CODs.
the top tier, but I feel like everyone rides.
Are we?
it
Wait, are we?
hard.
Is this, are we doing
You
just?
start, John. You start.
Are we doing just Treyarch games? Or are we doing
Any-
all
any
CODs?
COD? You
all.
can do Modern Warfare.
Oh, I'm
Infinity
probably
War.
saying. I can't do
I
top
guess,
three.
yeah.
I can't do top three. I'm picking
Nah,
up my.
just pick
You
one.
can do top three.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes.
the fuck you want.
Oh.
Top 3 would be.
Let's
yeah.
let's do top threes because.
I'm only gonna say one, but
Okay, I'll say one then.
Well, I guess.
I'll say BO2. I had the most fun in that one, just from
I guess
memories and everything.
They are kind of different, yeah, because Treyarch games have zombies, and then Infinity War they don't have zombies.
Yeah, but
so, yeah,
that weird shit.
but BO2 is just like.
I guess yeah.
That, I saw on Twitter there's like which game had the longer prime. I'm getting off topic. I'll come back to that later. But I'll say BO2 is my answer.
Me is tough because like yeah I want to say Black Ops 2 just because the memories and the zombies. Because I remember I mastered Prestige and then I career reset because I was trying to race back the Master Prestige because I remember when Ghost came out I played Ghost for like the first half Call of Duty Ghost and then it died off and everyone went back to Black Ops 2 so that's why I did that with my friends. But I think most fun all time with like the zombies and multiplayer, I'm gonna go Black Ops 2, but like just if we're going like multiplayer, I'm going Modern Warfare 3 was like one of my favorites.
That's a solid
Like
one.
I was like goated as fuck on that.
That's
it was
solid.
so fun.
Solid.
But I feel like Black Ops 2 is definitely I'd say my one, but 1A and then 1B is Modern Warfare 3 just because I love the multiplayer.
So which one are you picking then for your favorite?
I'll go Black Ops 2.
Okay.
I know a lot of people pick it, but Modern Warfare 3 for me was like right there.
I feel like that's pretty typical for people our age,
Mhm.
just because of how old we were.
Yeah,
That is true.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BO2 is definitely one of the goats.
It is.
However, my goat is COD Ghost.
Go-
The reason,
Ghost?
the reason for this is I remember distinctly right before my grandma passed away.
RIP
RIP.
right there.
She gave me a fucking PS4, like the first model that came out in the Christmas, and it was like the one with Ghost pre-installed. And I just remember like vividly just grinding the fuck out of that game. And it definitely got a lot of hate. However, with the PS4, you couldn't go back. You couldn't go back and play any of the older CODs.
Yeah.
And I spent the most hours on that game, and I was fucking lethal with it. I was so good at that damn game. And the map's got a lot of criticisms. And
The
the
map's
sniper.
actually not bad, honestly.
Well, they didn't like the snipers because it wasn't like the same mechanics where you can quickscope the fuck out of everyone. And I kind of like that more, just for like the realism aspect of it. And like you weren't gonna just get like fucking pieced up and spawn trapped the entire fucking time by some dude with fuck was it Barrett 50 cal or was it Ballista? The fucking Ballista. And I like that with Ghost. So that one holds a lot of memories in my heart. COD Ghost is the goat.
in Ghost?
No, I'm talking about BO2.
He's talking about how
I
you
was
get.
gonna say.
Like just the
Yeah.
cheese of it. Like
Yeah.
you couldn't compete if you wanted to run around with the fucking AR.
I feel like the DSR was more cheesy. in
DSR
BO2.
was the GOAT.
That's
sniper
true.
on that. Ballista was good, though.
Either way, COD Ghost is my number one.
Ghost ain't bad either.
I know.
Got unnecessary hate.
I enjoyed Ghost a lot. Me and JB
The
grinded
campaign.
The campaign was good.
Playing as that dog? Come on. Why you go?
I love the ending.
Under you, Opez.
They never make the fucking sequel,
I know.
bro.
I think I would say the best for me was probably Modern Warfare 2.
Under you
Just because
too.
when I was a kid, I would go over to Watucki's house.
That boy's a
the
gamer.
neighborhood, and we would play Rust non-stop 1v1 quick scoping, of course. And it was awesome.
Intervention.
I was like 12 and we did that for hours. It was great.
So at the time, it was probably, BO2 or Ghost was like the newest one, I'd imagine? And you're just like playing that
I think
back.
BO2, yeah. But yeah,
I would
BO2
say-
is my second for sure.
How about the struggle of trying to come up with $60 to fucking
Dude,
Yeah.
get a
back
fucking
then,
game?
yeah,
I
bro.
could not, bro. I'd be like, Mom, please,
Yeah,
please.
no,
She'd be like,
Dude,
no.
my parents wouldn't let me even play it.
Yeah, it's
Like, she was rated like M for mature. Yeah, that's true. I guess I never played Modern Warfare 2, so that kind of throws it out the window.
My first was MW3.
That game was fun because the camos. I remember the camos in that game were. That's the thing That's part of the reason why I like playing Call of Duty so much was the camos. Because MW2 had the blue tiger, red tiger, and the autumn camo, which all that stuff. Camos carried over to MW3, but the camos and the grind to get those is what made me fall in love with those games. Because that just gave me a purpose to play them more, and like, you know, it's like, oh, this guy has that camo and that gun. It's bad. It's like dope as it.
You gotta pick it up. You gotta pick it up once you kill him.
Here's the question. I guess I'll go back to my thought. So I saw on Twitter it was which game you think had the longest prime, and it was. The options were BO2,
say
Fortnite, Minecraft, and then NBA 2K16 was on there. I mean, not a lot of people play that. Well, I mean, that's what it was on Twitter, and I was surprised they put a sports game on there. But we can just go with, because there's only two of us who really played that. So we can just go between BO2, Fortnite, and Minecraft. Which game had the longest prime, do you think?
I think it was tied between Minecraft and BO2. I think Minecraft, for me, I played for like years. It was fun to play. I played with Longmay too all the time. We played.
Yeah, Longmay was doing the PvP battles.
Yeah, he was the goat at PvP, honestly. He was jitter clicking and shit. I still can't do that, but fucking... And Black Ops 2, yeah, it had a long one, because Ghost kind of died off, like, during when it came out, and then people went back.
Advanced Warfare was shit.
Yeah, Advanced Warfare. I never played Advanced Warfare, but I didn't buy it. I'm probably on Minecraft just because I played it for years, and it was always fun as a kid, but now it's like, I don't even know how it is. I mean, the updates, they look cool now with the caves and all that shit, and the new...
Every 2 weeks with that Minecraft with the boys.
Might have to hop back on it, but I'm probably gonna go Minecraft. I'm not gonna say Fortnite just because, even though the kids still play it, I just think the prime was like the early seasons, like what 2 and through like 4, or like 2 through 6. I don't even remember.
You think it was early on in the game?
Early on, yeah, when it was like fresh and like people weren't sweats at it yet.
What do you think, Geoff?
I'll go in order here, and I'll explain why. Give me Fortnite at 1, Minecraft 2, BO2 3. The reason I'm taking Fortnite 1, to counter your point, Tony, of the prime of Fortnite was so fucking huge. So I don't think any game could ever compare.
I mean, yeah,
every
ton of people.
Everything you open, any platform you open, it was fucking Fortnite, Ninja, fucking Tfue, Myth, all those motherfuckers.
Myth,
and like
Daquan.
I think, dude, I bet if you fucking. You could get into it. That game is still busting.
It is.
I play it occasionally. I don't play often. I don't game too much anymore. But when I fire it up, that shit's still live. And people are still like on that all the time. Minecraft has like the most longevity because just the way the game is based.
I agree with that.
It's just like you can always fucking do something on it. So like that's probably never going to go away. But I wouldn't say... I'd say Minecraft's fucking prime was like 2011. And I imagine they still had a constant player base. However, I'd expect a huge drop off in numbers. Yeah, whereas Fort was 2017, and I bet that shit's still like over like a few million monthly players. Easy,
for sure.
Easy. BO2, I just don't think the COD can compete with it because they're releasing a new version of every year.
That's
and
like
Fortnite,
sports game.
Yeah, Fortnite and Minecraft are in a league of their own because there's only one fucking version of it. That's the basis of my list.
I mean, I feel like we gotta consider Warzone in that though. I feel like that's almost its own thing. I don't think it's as big as Fortnite, but I think it's pretty large.
It is. I'd say it's pretty large. Yeah.
Warzone. Yeah.
I think that might be bigger than Fortnite
like
now.
Warzone's
probably bigger than Fortnite right now.
I feel like Warzone is probably carrying what is left of Call of Duty.
That's true. It brought life back to COD.
Definitely.
I saw Tfue was playing that. Nick Merckx.
Yeah.
Man, they got supply drops.
What would you say is the...
Did you hear what happened to Nick Merckx?
Yeah, but answer the question first. What was the longest?
Yeah. Answer. We gotta change the battery.
T-Hop could not have broken it down better. Like I would have said the exact same thing. I swear.
I appreciate you,
man. Yeah. I think I would. I mean, I'm a BO2 homo. I would have said BO2 just because that's just the memories I had in that game. That prime felt like it was way longer.
It did.
Hey guys, I got a stat. I got a fucking stat.
That's what
As of December 2022, Fortnite had over double the amount of players Warzone had. 255 million players for Fort versus 100 million players for Warzone.
And then now Fortnite has bots in the lobby now.
Well, it's for skill-based match.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, they're fucking still womping on them. So I think without any research, I just cooked that question.
I want to say this
I pulled it
though,
up.
and I'm gonna change the battery, but I think that because like also the generational thing plays because younger kids are playing Fortnite now. Most people that play COD now are probably like our age,
That's
the
what-
OGs. That plays a role.
That's what I was saying about my point. That's why I was like, when I said BO2, it's because it's different because like
we played these kids nowadays
That's
never
another
play
role.
it,
What do you
so
think?
And we back.
gotta liquefy it.
The battery had to be replaced. We're rejuvenated and ready to rip. Oh, Pat's just got comfortable. Tony's got some base shit to talk about.
I got like a little scenario.
boy.
So like we're all young men here, young single men.
I got
like,
a
That's true.
Well, true. No comment.
in work in progress.
But I'm saying, yeah, we're all looking for a woman, and like we're young 20-year-olds or almost 20. I guess. Wait,
Almost
no.
20.
I
You're both
fucked up.
21.
Yeah, I guess we're all 20s in our 20s. But let's say you find a girl like what?
Keep going.
Never mind. I just
Yeah,
took a lot of
I
fun to my brain.
I kind of fucked up there.
I did like it. I was like, wait a minute, what?
He bugging over there. Let's say you find a girl right now, and like, let's say you're in your mid-20s, so you've known her for a few years now, and then let's say you're like late 20s now with her, and you guys marry. So you guys known each other for like almost a decade now. You've been going. You're married now. You love her, and let's say like when you guys first met, she told you that she had like 3 bodies, let's say 3, okay? And then you told her whatever you had. And then that was like at the beginning when you guys first met, and now it's been like almost a decade. And then let's say now you're like in your early 30s with her, and she decides she's got to sit you down and tell you the truth. And like she says that she was a hoe back in her days, and that she lied to you, and she actually has, let's say like 30 bodies. And then I want to, after she tells you the truth about her body count, does that change anything about how you think about it? Does that make you want to, leave or, kill yourself? I don't know.
Did she cheat or anything?
No, I'm just saying she lied at first. Like when you first met her.
I would respect the honesty, I think. I would respect the coming clean. It probably hurt a little bit. But we probably both capped a little bit in the early days. So I would I'd like to think I have the wherewithal to forgive and forget and move forward. Because at that point, if I've been beating it up for 10 years and I ain't noticed,
that shit,
I'll try. I'll like maybe think about it the first couple times, but then when it gets the grip back, we ain't got nothing to be concerned about. I'd stick with her. I'd still love her.
Because it's your pussy now.
10 years in the
She's
making.
like, this is your pussy, Tanner.
Chill.
You're cooked. You're cooked.
Jeez.
Yeah, what Tony said.
That's wild.
That's my answer. I'd be willing to forgive her and move forward. I'd respect the honesty.
Yeah.
I try to admire the honesty over the unholy act. That's all I got.
I feel like I would not care at all. I mean, it's
That's
been a
that
while.
point,
You
yeah.
already know each other like pretty well.
10 years.
You're 10 years.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're pretty
10
damn
now.
comfortable at that point, and I feel like I would not care. That would go off me like the spring breeze, there and gone.
You respect the coming clean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
come
too,
in.
for sure. Honesty's important.
So, we'll take it.
Well, I guess we've been here for 10 years. I guess I'm number 1 in that 30 body scale. I guess I'm the best. If she stuck with me for 10 years, so I guess.
That's fair.
So I'm thinking about it that way. I guess I'm top dog. So I guess.
Yeah, you think, yeah, top of the food chain.
Why would I retire?
Let it out.
She fell for the trap.
I love that. I love that.
I love making puns like that.
That's a good
what about
one.
you, Tony?
I think, yeah, after you've known for a while, I feel like it would bug me, though. It'd kind of be like, it'd linger a little bit, but then again,
the fact she like, capped you?
Yeah, capped, and then it would hurt for like a bit, but at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I mean, she's changed, and, you know, you've been with her for 10 years, you're probably going to have kids soon, so it's like you know, life is different at that point.
So you'd rather have, let's say she fessed up with 30 bodies. Let's say she had 60.
Jesus fucking.
And she just continued to lie to you.
Dude!
You're just ignorant to the fact
I'd be
that she was
like-
capping. Would you take the 60 over the 30 and the fess up?
Would I take the 60 as in like...
No, she has 60 bodies, but she doesn't tell you ever. As little as you know, she has fucking 4.
Oh my god.
She's got.
When you mentioned, tells you she had 5, but really she had 12 times more than
Yeah,
that.
you got times it by 12, the multiplier.
So would you? I'm saying, like, would you rather have her tell you she had 30 and that's the truth, or you'd rather have
her lie and say she has 5, but
Exactly.
actuality she had 60. I think I'll take the truth. I gotta take the
I was
truth.
thinking Howard
I gotta
on
take
that.
the truth. I'll take the 30. Like, cause like, I mean, that's true. I wouldn't want him to fucking lie.
you can't let it linger? Then chat.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fair
That's
enough.
what we
I
gotta
guess.
say.
Sorry, I just had a
That
hit
was-
you with the counter.
That would've been.
Dude, if she has like 60 bodies
crazy.
and she's in her 20s, is Tony dating like a porn
Yeah,
star?
that could be a stripper or something.
Maybe she just got Tinder Gold.
No, but remember, she told him 5 bodies though. She lied to him, so he doesn't know she was 60.
I don't know. I don't like to lie.
Or technically she had 59 because he'd be 60.
Still, that still doesn't change.
The kid with the technicality.
It doesn't.
The kid's got the plan.
But okay, and then that kind of leads into what else I want to answer, because I've seen like a little meme of this on TikTok, where it's like, let's say you meet this girl, and then you fuck her, and then you learn that she was like, I don't even know if I should say this, but I might bleep this just because it might be controversial.
How are we gonna talk about it if you're gonna
Well, I'll bleep it.
No,
if
they,
I
no,
thought
they
I might-
won't. They won't hear, but we'll hear.
You learn that she was like a trans. She was a dude, but then she got her dick turned into a coochie, and you just raw dog that shit. How would that make you feel?
sick, low key.
Bro's asking these fucking questions.
Yeah, that's pretty twisted.
I saw this on TikTok.
It's just the fact that you didn't know.
Yeah, you
I'd
didn't
almost feel manipulated, just like a little
I
bit.
would feel manipulated.
I'd probably take a look in the mirror and I'd definitely cut it off immediately. I'd be like, "Fuck."
That's something you definitely need to establish.
Disclose that
with your
shit.
partner. That's pretty
For
much.
real.
She likes he or she likes surprise.
Are you bleeping that? Are you bleeping that out?
I might bleep it just.
It's not that.
I gotta believe that.
Yeah, keep bleeping that
I
In that
out.
situation,
I don't think.
in
that's
that situation, I don't think that's that controversial because it's pretty fucked up. I think.
It is fucked
super
up.
fucked up.
It's
Nah, that is
definitely
wild.
something you should communicate.
But at the same time,
I'm just saying because
what if?
Oh,
What if you guys ever have natural sugar? That shit sucks. Man-made sugar, on the other hand, gas.
Okay.
What if that
That's
man-made
an
coot?
analogy.
What if that man-made coot is fucking unholy?
Dude.
I'm not one to take one for the team and find out.
Honestly,
But it's an interesting subject.
Jesus.
It's like people
they
forget
got
that.
their own designer pocket
Yeah,
pussy
yeah.
attached.
Some doctors in the lab drafting that shit up in CAD. He fucking 3D image that fucking badge, baby.
It's a creative player.
It is
2K, baby, come on.
very detailed.
But yeah, I definitely feel manipulated and deceived.
What if it's interchangeable? Like you can
Oh my
pop it out
Ooh.
and put in a new one. Is
That's-
that messed up?
I'm
That's
saying-
That's fucked up, Chad.
That is
I'm saying I'm looking.
Little dildo attachment.
Yeah, that's a little weird, bro. I don't know. This whole question's got a little too much going on here.
Tony, you're sick.
I might blow my brains out.
And then we're talking about adding primary gunfighter 1 onto the class setup here. I don't know about that, man.
Alright, you dickhead stuff to answer.
I said I'd probably blow my brains
Oh,
out.
word.
Yeah.
I said-
That was you.
Yeah, I said I'd probably end it all. I'd probably take one look at the bridge and go,
You take suicide over. You get manipulated and you do.
Oh, I'm suing. I'm suing everything.
For what? Emotional damage.
For trauma. If I lose this case, damn my god.
That wasn't me.
I was like, god damn. I was like, holy hell. I'm counting on just let someone rip like that. I was like, what the hell?
I ain't got no ammo right now,
John,
so I'm good.
Would your answer change if you also had 60 bodies?
Wait, where's this coming? I don't talk about
That's
this.
the question.
What the hell have you been listening to? What have you been listening to, chat?
That's not the question.
It's the fucking man-made coup.
That's right. Sorry, I was going too far.
I was like, what?
It got me puzzled. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, chat.
Connection interrupted, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue.
I'm suing. If I don't get the bag, then I'm suing. I don't get the bag. I'm leaving. I'm coming back.
Dude, that's like grooming, low key.
I wonder if there's an actual case out there.
Can you? Yeah, I was like, can you even sue for some shit like that? Can you?
probably could sue for anything.
You probably could.
Oh
You should get
shit!
your McDonald's spilled on
It
you,
just
bro.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There's
That's
what
wild.
do they call it when it's different? It's not like is it a civil suit? No.
Nah.
I don't have.
There's civil lawsuits and there's criminal lawsuits.
Yeah, I think it would be a civil
Yeah,
suit.
because that's you get money out. That's where you most of the time you get money.
That's like personal dealings.
Yeah.
Is that like this fucking child
It's
support
just not
shit?
criminal.
It's not. It's for anything not criminal. Yeah.
Oh, there's only two categories of lawsuits.
Criminal and civil. Yeah. Because
Fuck
civil.
up.
Well, yeah, because criminal covers anything that would be a crime, then civil is like anything else.
Yeah.
Word. I did not know that.
Because
There's a vacation on Asian and Afraid.
that's
There you
where
go.
that's where like Deshaun Watson lost in the criminal lawsuits he was found not guilty, but in civil lawsuits he had like the 22 like
Counts.
that he was guilty, so that's why he's paying them money.
Real men don't rape.
He doesn't make a lot of money, so
Deshaun Watson.
Could have been Deshaun Watson. He's sneaky.
I don't think he's free.
Deshaun Watson.
I like Deshaun. I like them in
quarterback
Houston.
in my fantasy.
He
team
dogged
this
my
year.
Bama
Could be.
team, man. He
No,
dogged them.
I'm taking 12 or 8 for my fantasy quarterback this year.
8.
I'm such an Aaron Rodgers dick
Kirk
rider, dude.
Cousins or Rodgers?
That
That Kirk's the real 8.
He said.
I think the Jets might be the real deal.
Oh shit! I gotta discuss that. Chat. I'm gonna reference this so fucking hard if this hits. Shout out UT Hoff in February 2024. Earlier this month, I placed a $225 wager on Aaron fucking Rodgers and the New York Jets to win the Super Bowl. Had I had more financial capability at the time, I'd have emptied it all. If I was really down to ride, but I guess I'm not. Anyways, $225 into 3,765. I cannot wait to fucking show this clip. T-Hoff, you might be the smartest man on earth, and I fucking love you.
I hope this doesn't go like how the last UFC card went for you. I hope you win the money.
Let's not talk about the last UFC fight.
If you do win, that'd be crazy. I'm not
That'd be
gonna
awesome.
cap.
So
We'd have to replay that.
Yeah,
clip.
we're gonna have to.
I'll probably
that's gonna
jerk
be
to
in
that.
that's gonna be in your bio.
I'll probably put that on the gram. I'll be like, to all my haters that said I couldn't.
You
And then,
pin
like,
that.
Superhero by Metro Boomin starts playing.
Gaming.
Yeah, you see the cat- the
I need to
Yeah,
like start
no.
throwing some. I'll be like, slip.
No, just it's like you walking with like out the bank, like or out of a bank. It's got that playing that.
IRS, you ain't finding me. Dude,
Yeah.
fuck you, Tony, for not bleeping that in the last pod, you dickhead.
Dude, I wanted that one in there.
Chat, you fucking clipped me
that.
back.
I did
That was
clip
cool.
you. That was
That
Longmay.
was not
Blame
cool.
Longmay for that.
Alright, y'all fucking.
He-
Logmay fucking set me up.
He did set you up and you bit. You bit on the fucking trap.
He baited you.
He did bait you.
He was fishing. He caught a tee off right there.
Bro, Logmay's good at that shit.
Exactly, you gotta-
Logmay will get me to say the dumbest shit, and then I'll be like, holy fuck, why did I say that?
That's why when he says something, you gotta like analyze it first. You can't just like fire.
That's why I always ask, I go, what do you mean by that, Long?
Yeah, you'd be like elaborate.
He just grins.
Yeah, I always ask him, I go, what do you mean by that? He just goes.
He starts looking like that corn.
He just literally looks like corn.
Does he achieve that wink too?
Yeah, he does.
Pretty much. We miss you, Long, man. I hope the vacation's awesome.
He's probably swimming right now.
You said they're 2 hours behind?
They're like a couple hours behind us.
Dude, let me get a hot take, Eddie. What are we going to
let's
do?
hear it.
1, 2 more subjects and call it
Yeah,
night?
we still got we want to do pet peeves.
The peep segment.
Boy.
I got.
You want to do that right now?
I could do it. You want to do this segment right now?
This
hear
one's
the hot
okay.
take. Yeah, let's hear it.
This one, a hot take.
Yeah, well, I don't know whatever you want.
Alright, we'll do this. We'll do this instead. Fuck that. We're doing a hot take.
Yeah,
Pat's call out.
Yeah, let's hear this one. Because you have this segment.
Healthcare is a rigged market. It's a rigged system. It's all set up to fuck the American people, and it's not for the good or the people of the world. It's not for the greater good. It's just a money grab and to fuck everyone over.
Oh,
Nurse Pats.
I would say there's definitely problems with the current state of healthcare. For example, everything is inflated like a motherfucker in healthcare, especially like medication, for example, and like you go to the hospital to get your blood drawn and it's like $1,000 and you're like,
Jesus Christ,
what the fuck? And it's just because everything with that is inflated and it's really complicated. I don't know, I'm not like super well versed on it, but I know like a lot of the doctors or whoever's pricing a lot of these things, like they don't know what to charge necessarily. There's so much confusion and it's definitely very profit based, which is a problem. Most hospitals are for profit, believe it or not, which is kind of scary to think about in a way if you're looking at it in a more holistic way. But I don't know. There's definitely, I don't think they're out to fuck the American people necessarily, but there's definitely some greedy people involved in the healthcare system.
That's why he's in healthcare.
That's a fucking
get the
good
bag,
answer.
Get the bag.
I like that, Patch.
Bag chase.
It's like, I feel like it's not necessarily, it could be a lot of hospital executives, sure, but I think the biggest pressure is more like big pharma and other like outside businesses that are heavily influenced by government and just profit in general, for sure.
I always think about the poor fucks that are allergic to bees. They gotta get their fucking
or peanut butter too, or nuts.
Shut up,
nuts.
Dennis.
Yeah,
Just think
nuts.
about diabetes and insulin.
My dad
That is
has.
what's crazy, bro.
I remember I used to deliver, this is super off topic, I'll get to you guys quick. I used to deliver medicine for this company during COVID, and I'd like just bring a bunch of drugs to nursing homes. I was a legal drug dealer, never been an illegal drug dealer. Anyways, I was fucking hauling like insulin and fucking hydros and all this other shit. I remember asking the dude that was distributing the medicine how much I was like carrying in my car. He was like, oh, about $75,000. Jesus. I'm just like, bruh, I have 3 bags in my hand right now.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's like that much. I couldn't fucking believe it. I was peak COVID.
Jesus.
That's when I really was like, holy shit, this is next level stuff.
$75,000.
My bad to hop in before y'all, but feel free to shoot the shit.
I mean, I know, like, we all know it's fucking hella expensive, like, healthcare and all that. I remember when I broke my arm and I had surgery, I had 2 plates put in, so I broke both my ulnar bone and my radial bone.
Your what bone?
Ulnar.
Okay.
And then my parents told me how much it was. It was like $30,000 just for the surgery.
Yep.
And I was like, holy fuck.
You're on dish duty this week, Chad.
Oh, yeah, and they were pissed, and I'm like, insurance covered some of it, like healthcare, but
It's still a lot.
yeah, it's still a lot, like $30,000 for my fucking arm. I was like, that's like a fucking Prius right there,
Yep.
a fucking car, brand new car off the lot. So I mean, I do think it's, I mean, I respect like the healthcare workers because they do save lives, and I genuinely believe that they're good people and they try their best here and there. I mean, they see a lot of fucked up shit. Like, I'm going off, like, the healthcare workers, because I know there's, like, other levels and all that, but, I mean, I think it is, I don't know if they're out to fuck you, but I'd say, yeah, the pricing is ridiculous for some of the things, like surgeries or medication, healthcare, because a lot of people can't afford it, but, I mean, I don't really know what else.
Good answer.
Valid.
Mr. Kid grunts 3 times.
I don't know. I mean, I talked to Tookie about this earlier today, or he brought it up actually, and he was saying there's so much more natural remedies that you could use to better yourself. I'm not gonna go into all of it, but he talked about like a bunch of it. I don't know. I definitely feel I feel like if there's a cure for cancer, companies like that wouldn't want to go on out because they lose so much money. So I definitely feel like there's more of the money incentive to them is more like they're looking at more like dollar signs instead of like at times more dollar signs than like what's the right thing to do here.
You want to hear a great cancer conspiracy theory?
I heard a bunch of them today.
No.
I'd love to.
There's a conspiracy out there that there's a really dark one that the government, in a way, made cancer.
I heard about that one.
But there's also a slightly less dark one that like there may be a cure out there, or that maybe they're just not really researching it as
they claim to be,
as they should be, or they're not allocating enough funds to really find an answer.
Well, they claim they are.
Think about how much money
a lot of money
of these companies make off of cancer
treatment. Exactly.
Chemotherapy.
Stem cell
treatment. That ain't cheap. Surgeries. That ain't cheap.
Yeah, dude. Operations. Yeah.
Think about how big of a problem cancer is. Like,
Everyone
most people
knows
don't die naturally. It's cancer that will get you a lot in the end.
Yeah, that's why I said if there was a cure, that would take so much money out of their pockets. Like they wouldn't want that getting out.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Like, and then just it's like you said, like big pharma, like companies like that.
No, I don't believe that, but
I mean,
it's
interesting to think about. It's interesting. It opens a different perspective.
Oh yeah,
I can believe it.
I need to tuck you on the fucking podcast.
You can't be swearing, man. You can't. You have to watch your language.
He doesn't like. He's not a fan of swearing.
No,
definitely not.
I worked out with him today, I think I said shit and he got that slide, but besides that,
damn, I swear in every 3 sentences.
So we'd have to
every 3 sentences.
We'd have to get you to.
We got trained.
I try. I imagine I cannot kind of predict in which tone that conversation would go. But I'd love to have that conversation. I would love to.
It'd be really interesting. Kentucky's knowledgeable.
I'd honestly like to just get him to talk.
He's a busy man too.
Questions.
Now we're talking about us. We talked off camera, but that's what I would say. That's my answer.
That's all I got for the day.
Want to do a quick pet peeve
segment?
Ah, shit.
All right.
Think of one. You got one? I'm kind of I have so many driving ones.
Oh, that's because I can't.
I know. When you first started, it's just now. I'm a petty driver too. I get road rage easily, so anything pisses me off.
Okay. I mean, you want to start off? I mean.
Oh yeah, I'll start with one. I'll go
jump around.
I'll go away from the road one because I have one from working fucking cash register at Quick Trip. So I hate it when I tell the person their total and they'll pay with cash, and then they'll get the money and they just chuck it at me. They just throw it at me. Oh, and I have my hands out. I have my hand out and they just throw it on the ground. I'm like.
You feel disrespected?
Well, it's just is it really that fucking hard to do that? Because now I have to sometimes I can't grab, so I have to slide it off the fucking table in my hand. It just pisses me off when people do that. It's a nice gesture if you just fucking hand me your money. So just oh, here's, and then I have to if it's all ones, I have to count it and shit, and it gets annoying. A lot of people do that.
It's a valid one. Valid.
If you work register, you know the pain. But
I don't know the pain, I guess.
No, I can't relate, but that sounds like it sucked though.
It does suck.
Kind of feels. It
is a little disrespectful, yeah. I do feel it's
just getting shit done.
Fuck it, I'll go with the work one too then.
Let's hear it.
Sometimes I'll ask people. Obviously, I just sit there at my job and I wait for people to fucking come in.
Yeah.
And they'll roll up, hey, how's it going? What brings you in? My car. I'm just aha. And then they're my Facebook's all fucked up. And then I'll hit them with, oh, I didn't know this was the Facebook store. Yeah. And then they get butthurt at me. And I'm just bro, I just hit you with your own logic and you can't take it. I guess the root of it is folks that can dish but cannot take in all social circumstances. However, that's just a work example. Nothing pisses me off more than someone who will cook me up for fucking 20 minutes. And then I hit them with one bar. and they get salty. Example, your ex-girlfriend. She's a fucking prestigious example. I do like it,
Call her out.
I'll just listen at that. Cause you know, she'll fucking chef me up on a fucking skillet, and I'll say one damn thing. Yeah, you're so rooty, huh? Oh my
You
god.
guys went to the same high school.
No, we didn't.
Are familiar with you guys?
Dude, I didn't meet her until like fucking like halfway through my senior year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's just bitchy to me. Respectfully.
That's really pissing her off.
Respectfully.
No, I think it's because I was always involved when you were getting cooked up, and I'd just be like, well, he's right. And I think that's where the beef. There's no beef, but like that's where the controversy started. But like, you know what I'm saying though, like every time she's around me, she'll like chef me up and I'll say one thing. And
Is that really the source of that?
I think so. Because I didn't even know you at the time. That was before we even met.
I
I'd just be sitting there on
I did get
FaceTime
kicked
calls.
cooked up a few times by them boys.
For no reason at
Kind of
all.
vicious. Just because I had a hot girlfriend. I mean, really, unfortunately.
Case of the heavies, chat. What are you gonna do about it? I hope she's not watching. If you clip this, I'm gonna beat you with this one.
I hope you're watching.
If she makes it this far into the pod.
I'm
Actually, psych, yeah, if you're watching this,
she
you're
makes it
fucking
this
G
far.
anyway.
I'm gonna send you the timestamp.
I'm gonna go out of my way to send her this clip.
I didn't say that.
I thought it was a fair example.
That's good.
It's a fair
That's a good example.
Interesting.
It's just funny how you made it. You made it personal by saying
ask
it's
her if
I didn't name drop nothing, Jen.
He did.
I'm gonna ask her if that's the source of that, and she's probably gonna be like, no. And then say
He
something.
just sucks.
Yeah, it's some bullshit like that.
Come on.
No, you remember?
You've heard her say dumb shit like
You remember the he has to like her. She can't like him. Yeah, I can't work like that. You remember that when
What?
you were talking to her about her roommate. You were like, she was like he has to like her. She can't like him. It won't work like that. That part was that shit was that logic was dumb as hell.
Yeah.
Woman moment.
That was weird.
Respectfully.
I can't lie. That when you told me that, I was like, that shit makes no sense to me, dog.
I remember our pets coming home and telling us about that.
Yeah, I was
Same thing.
I was like, huh? I was like, what?
Blondes, man.
I think I don't understand.
They got their own rule set. It is what it is. We gotta play by the game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win that game, Chad.
Yeah.
You got a pet peeve, or do you want me to go?
I'll bet, yeah.
Ooh, pet peeve.
What's a pet peeve of yours? It can be anything.
Anything.
I think my pet peeve, like, let's say someone, like, invites you, like, just you to a place that's in, like, with their boys, maybe, or with their kind of group.
So you're not
Like, you-
close with them?
Yeah, you're not
Super
close. You're unfamiliar, but they are. And you go there, and they proceed to, like, not introduce you to anyone.
Phenomenal answer.
I would say that is a huge, like...
Oh,
let's-
you're saying like
let's say you roll up with them to a person, they start talking, and they proceed to, like,
Neglected.
not introduce you at all. So then you have to, like, kind of fumble your way into it. And that's pretty annoying.
So you're saying like some people invite you to a place, and then like when you get there, they don't like introduce you to anybody.
Yeah, especially if it's more like a personal engagement too.
Yeah.
You know, or like thing.
You're just standing there on the outside of who?
Or like
Yeah,
more
yeah.
That is
formal.
kind of dumb. It's like you invited me here. Like what the hell?
And you're like sitting there like.
I think
Okay,
that's borderline disrespectful.
I
Shit,
think
that
it
is
is, too.
disrespectful. That is
I think
disrespectful.
it happens a lot though. I feel like there's definitely I don't know.
It's
I don't-
quite frequent. I feel like people don't realize it when they're doing it
Oh, for
sometimes.
sure.
I was saying
Yeah.
that's definitely happened to me, but it's like I feel like I can't remember last time, but I feel like I've definitely had that happen to me. Though it's kind of like, well, what do I do?
Oh yeah, it's very.
You just gotta
common.
like subtly work your way in, kind of, or just accept it.
Infiltrate.
It is what it is.
Say a prayer that the nice girl's gonna come up and be like, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
Yeah.
Who's your friend?
My friend brought me here and he left me. Oh my god, what a dickhead! It's fucking such a perfect segment. So, like,
he's
it could be a
planning Riz right now. He's planning the Riz shot.
No, you can use it as Riz if you're standing there in the corner, assuming someone notices you. That is assuming. But yeah, that's a fucking phenomenal answer.
That's a good one.
I would say my pet peeve would be older people. I work with older people and how they can like the shit they say, like being more so in a perverted way, and then they act like a young person like me who's in their college years doesn't understand what they're saying or thinks I'm too young. It's like first we're it's the time and place to talk about that stuff. And then also it's like they're just completely like I just hate how some older people will just like think you don't know stuff just because you're how young you are.
Well, that's hilarious too, because in your example, they're literally your fucking peers.
Yeah,
They're shut the fuck up. We're in the same spot, you dumb bastard.
It's like we're both right here. I had that happen to me this week, and I was like, I just like shook my head and I was like, ha ha ha. But in my head, I was like, God, I'd beat the fucking brakes off you right now.
You might want to offer them some advice. Those old heads in the same spot as 21-year-old kid.
I mean,
let's be real.
Well, it's just like I feel bad if I say anything to him, so that's why I'm just like ha ha ha.
Unless they're
you
really
just did the
coming at
Kawhi
you.
laugh.
Well, no, it's just like
If it's warranted, I'd snap.
oh, I mean, yeah,
I'd love to see you. I've never seen you.
I didn't say I
What are you
didn't.
talking about when I kicked everyone out?
You were
Yeah.
pissed. You're just like, alright guys, everyone leave.
You did that impression so
I
well.
was definitely more
Do it again.
intense, though.
Do it again.
Guys, everyone get out of here, just move along. I've seen enough. You were like angry though. It's like, you know what
No,
I'm
I'm not
saying?
gonna be
Like,
super
you probably
angry,
never seen
but-
me pissed either.
That's funny.
Not super
That's
bad.
just that impression was good. That was good.
It wasn't good. That was fucking
No, I
terrible.
thought no. Just the hand movement made it better.
The hand movement, he was using gestures. So everybody's
That's
gotta go. It's a good way to get the message
I
across.
do use a lot of hand movements.
It's good. It's good visual aid. It works.
In that aspect, that's why I was laughing, because it was like the hand aspect was making me laugh. The hand aspect, talking with
The
the
voice
hands
was
and the
funny
body.
shit. That was really
The voice you were just trying to think sounded different. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm glad you understand.
that was funny. That was funny. That was-
No, you're good.
Oh, no, that'd be my pet peeve. Would do that.
Fuck them old people.
No, just but respectfully, fuck you.
Yeah,
sometimes,
respectfully, yeah.
But
This has been episode 14 of Asian and Afraid. Thank you if you made it this far to the end. Tune in next time. Hopefully we start posting more daily. And hopefully LongGel will be here. Anyways,
Like and
thank you.
subscribe!
Like and subscribe. Thank you.